You are listening to the Medical Marijuana Podcast. We are the go-to medical marijuana portal. Learn more by going to www.medicalmarijuana.com. Today's topic is Stop Feeling Sick to Your Stomach, Medical Marijuana and Crohn's Disease. Every few months, as more research on the beneficial effects of medical marijuana is released, we find new diseases and ailments that it can help treat. One we haven't talked about so far is Crohn's disease, and how studies have shown that medical marijuana can help dull or eliminate the symptoms of this chronic condition. First, a quick crash course in what Crohn's disease is. Crohn's is a chronic inflammatory condition of the gastrointestinal tract, and affects the small intestine more than the large. It can be aggravated in many different ways, but it can lead to problems that include chronic diarrhea, rectal bleeding, and fissures in the digestive tract. Most interestingly, it's a disease that flares up from time to time, with patients often going long periods without experiencing a symptom before rearing its ugly head again. Because of this, many treatments involve taking steroids during the flare-ups in order to eliminate the symptoms and heal the intestine. However, because steroids can be habit-forming, and many times are stronger than one needs, science has been trying to find a better solution to deal with this problem. Which brings us to the medical marijuana study. Originally published in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology and Hepatology, and then reposted on Medical Daily, an experiment was conducted to see the effects of medical marijuana on patients with acute Crohn's disease. And the results were pretty shocking. 10 out of the 11 patients not exposed to the placebo were weaned off of the heavy steroids used to commonly treat their disease, with medical marijuana having the exact same effects with nowhere near the level of side effects. Those are some incredibly promising results, effectively showing that medical pot could be a much safer alternative to the current steroid use the disease demands. Over and over again, we see evidence of medical marijuana's ability to relieve the symptoms of diseases and conditions with no known cures. The more science behind the restorative properties of medical pot, the faster it's likely to be approved. So we're all for science continuing to push the limits of what marijuana can do. Thank you for listening to the Medical Marijuana Podcast. Learn more by going to www.medicalmarijuana.com.